philosophy 101 class. It was really just an eye-opening experience, seeing that the things that I had been thinking about and the things I've been daydreaming about all my life, here they are, like, articulated and well thought out reasons and arguments, and it was just like, wow, there's actually a discipline for like the way I think about the world.
I've heard some people describe their experience of finding philosophy for the first time be like the experience of finding their native tongue, and I certainly felt that way. I felt like, oh, finally here's a way to study all of these questions that I have thought about on my own. If you want to figure out how to put your ideas together, be able to articulate them in clear and convincing ways, entering a philosophy class would be a really good thing to do.
There are a great variety of students drawn to philosophy. It's not unusual to find a student coming to their first philosophy class who've been doing something very different, hit upon the class perhaps by chance, and then suddenly found this is what they really like.
I went to the University of Washington and I got 2 degrees, one in industrial engineering and one in philosophy, and I've told a number of people and a number of undergraduates I've had the chance to meet. Engineering might have got me in the door, but philosophy skills get me paid. And people can develop a broad set of skills by studying philosophy, written, oral, and a lot of different ways to think about the world and your relationship to others and your relationship to yourself. I think I've developed a strong sense of strategic thinking and abstract thinking through continuing to practice philosophy, and so these are indispensable in today's business world.
You can study so many things. It's amazing the number of things you can study. Especially in this time, I think we're in a period where philosophy is expanding into areas that it hadn't really paid much attention to in the past.
One thing that's different about this department compared with some others that I've been in, it's very interested in engaging beyond the borders of traditional academic philosophy. Inspires a lot of healthy questions and gets me pursuing questions that I wouldn't pursue normally, and inspires me to teach in ways that I wouldn't teach normally.
I feel like there's a lot of different things that you can learn that on like a theoretical basis, and then take that and apply it to like whatever you want to do.
So long as you're interested in real world questions and there are folks in other disciplines interested in the same questions, you can work across disciplinary boundaries quite easily.
Our philosophers of science work closely with scientists, right, on the particular areas that they're working on, whether it be chemistry or archaeology. Similarly, our ethics people work on very practical, real-world problems like climate change or healthcare justice.
Within the philosophy of science cluster, there are folks who work in the philosophy of social epistemology,
ethics of neuroprosthetics,
philosophy of archaeology,
the College of the Environment,
philosophy for children,
philosophy of feminism, philosophy of disability,
geoengineering,
with bioethics and humanities, and the med school with public health genetics,
philosophy of psychology, so you can study just about anything with philosophy as long as there's a problem to latch onto.
Especially in this department, a year doesn't go by without finding that there's some new topic that philosophers are engaged in.
I mean, it's almost guaranteed that you will also start wondering how it applies in your own life. So as you study ethics and metaphysics and epistemology and all of the different facets of philosophy, you start wondering what that means for you as a person. And so it really helped me develop my own philosophy of life, and that I could then hold on to as I went through my career and aspects of my personal life as well.
I think also sometimes people study philosophy because they want to change the world. I think many philosophers get in it because they really care about justice, right? Or they really care about human rights, and they actually want it to make a difference, right? And being able to think clearly, write clearly, and articulate the ideas and make arguments that are compelling hopefully is a way that you change the world.